Switchblade Sisters is a classic drive-in film from 1975, directed by Jack Hill. It was released on DVD by Quentin Tarantino's Rolling Thunder production company on May 22, 2012. It's fun for me to find out about these old drive-in films because I'm not familiar with them, and it's always nice to see something different. Switchblade Sisters follows the stories of two gangs, the all-male Silver Daggers and the all-female Dagger Debs. These two gangs work together and essentially feel like they are one gang. Lace, the leader of the Debs, and Dominic, the leader of the Daggers, are boyfriend and girlfriend. When both gangs meet at the local burger joint, they meet Maggie, a tough gal who can kick ass and take care of herself. She eventually joins the Debs and becomes best friends with Lace. The film follows a storyline with a rival gang, but more interesting is the internal feud that ensues after Maggie joins. Let's just say the leader of the Silver Daggers is a real pig, so it's not entirely Maggie's fault when certain things start to go down. She fills in as leader of the Debs when Lace is in the hospital, and she really starts to shake things up a bit. After the rival gang is out of the picture, the internal feud within the Dagger Debs escalates. Jealousy, plotting, and backstabbing ensues as Lace begins to lose her leadership to Maggie, and the final showdown goes down. The directing, editing, and writing are solid here. It's a properly put together film. The story is pretty interesting and compelling as well. While watching, I was eager to find out what was going to happen at the end. I've definitely seen worse things come out of big budget Hollywood, that's for sure. There's one favorite scene of mine in a roller skate rink that was shot particularly well and was a small relaxing moment in between the chaos. One character called Patch is a particular standout as one of the best actors in the film, and clearly influenced Kill Bill's L. Driver. The sound is pretty good, the dialogue is easily heard, and the score has that cool, funky 70s vibe. Though it says it's in mono, I'm sure sound systems today have a way of processing that into something more modern. Maybe I'll see if I can switch it to mono when I watch it again. Sometimes these old movies have really good sound and remind me of the comparison between LPs and CDs. They can both sound great, but each with their own unique sound qualities. The tone is so inconsistent in this film. It's one thing I really didn't like. It made me feel uncomfortable and unsettled at times. Some scenes are funny and playful, then something disgustingly rated R happens all of a sudden and without warning. I suppose it was done on purpose to appeal to as many people as possible. This film falls under exploitation. That's the practice of exploiting other elements, like sex and violence, to make the film more appealing, as they didn't have big budgets or famous actors to sell tickets. As an older film, the fact that they use women as main characters makes it feel more original. Later on in Switchblade Sisters, the Debs team up with a gang of freedom fighters, a group of black ladies, to take down the rival gang who's selling drugs to kids. It's nice to see older movies where blacks had larger roles in a time it may not have been as common. Jack Hill, the director, made a few blaxploitation films in his career as well, and pretty much discovered Pam Grier. It looks like this movie was set up for a sequel, because at the end, the leader kept yelling, "We'll be back." I learned that when some of these types of films had sequels, they sometimes had completely different, unrelated names. So unless you knew the characters, or the history of the director, the average watcher just wouldn't know some of these movies were connected in some way. You can tell this movie had a big influence on Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill and Death Proof, having a cast of kick-ass women, having one of his gang members wearing an eye patch, and filming Death Proof like a drive-in exploitation movie. He even appears on the DVD to intro, outro, and commentate on the movie. It's got more to it than you would think just by looking at the case, and if you go in knowing what it is, you can have some fun with it. I'd give it an above average score, 6.5 out of 10. Well, right away we see that cool 70s drive-in poster art. We get a nice poster card of the cover art with the chapters on the other side. Cool. Jack Hill, Switchblade Sisters is the outlandish, action-packed story of a tough gang of teenage girls, the all-female Dagger Debs, who are looking for love and fighting for turf on the mean streets of the city. Bad girls to the core. These impossibly outrageous high school hoodlums go where they want and create mayhem wherever they go. A riotously entertaining mix of sex, jealousy, and massive firepower that critics loved. Don't miss your chance to see one of the wildest films ever made. Special features include commentary by director Jack Hill and Quentin Tarantino, an introduction to an analysis of Jack Hill's career by Quentin Tarantino, Coffee trailer, Foxy Brown trailer, the Swingin' Cheerleaders trailer, The Host, Jack Hill's student film, Spider Baby trailer, reviews and clips, Pit Stop select clips, The Big Dollhouse trailer, The Big Birdcage trailer, The Sorceress trailer. Quentin Tarantino to USA Today says there's more action in Sisters than in Twister. New York Post calls it trashy fun. What else here? Los Angeles Times says it's terrific. And the Chicago Tribune says fun. Switchblade Sisters. So easy to kill. So hard to love. Well, that's my take on Switchblade Sisters. Let me know what your experience is with this movie. Thank you so much for watching 3am Reviews. Help a brother out and help grow the channel by subscribing. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Dislike if not. Hit thumbs up if you like Switchblade Sisters. Leave me a comment. I love interacting with you, the viewers. Also, there's always some goodness in the description section. It might be a link related to the movie we discussed, or a link to a separate project I'm working on, so take a peek every once in a while. And with that, goodbye for now. Take care, peace out, and